like, yeah, like I'd hit you with this crossover, but then I'm like, well, I'm like, now I guess that was my way to like kind of ask him about route running, because like Kupp's a pretty quiet guy. I don't know if you've ever talked to him. Like,
you don't see him in interviews and stuff a lot. He's off the grid a
very
little
very
bit.
low key. Like, but he's the man, one of the best route runners of all time. Like a student of the game.
Triple crown, yeah.
Unbelievable. So like that was my way to like get him, be like, hey, kind of teach me, like you've run all of these routes before, like hi, on this, like at the top of this 7 cut, like okay, if he's trailing on my inside hip, like how do I set him to win? Like, do I just triple, or do I just go one now, or do I just take it now? And like we started having those conversations like on the side, and that after just that week 1 in Seattle, and then that happened like for the 5 weeks he was gone, and then when he came back, it was like, oh, now we're in meetings, now we're in practice. Like
now you know that lingo in the film that they were watching was so fast, it slowed down for you, right?
100%. I don't know necessarily if it slowed down for me, but like just being able to be like understand, okay, like I can come in and like in the back 40, like the last 45 minutes of them watching tape, like I can start to look, okay, like how do I see myself in like what we're playing and what we're watching, or be like, oh, how do I ask questions if I'm just watching this specific guy? Like I know they're looking at all of this, but I'm like, okay, I can't look at all of it. How do I narrow it down to like one guy and ask questions?
No, who's a better hooper, you or Kupp?
I don't know. I would say me. I think I got a little bit. I think I got a little bit more bounce than Kupp right now.
We saw some.
I honestly shocked. I'm not saying I was sleeping on your basketball game, but I wasn't aware. But I was watching the celebrity game, and you were dunking it, hitting threes and shit. You could tell you played some ball. So
I appreciate it.
I respect that.
I had to go crazy. That was my opportunity. I was like, man, maybe they'll sign me. Somebody will sign me for a 10-day contract, man. That money will go crazy,
Sharks.
right? No, that's what I'm like. Even if it's overseas, bro. Like,
never know.
Flint Tropic,
bro.
Tropical.
Get tropical. But no, that's fucking dope.
Went to an LAFC game not too long ago. Met Will Ferrell. Trying to think, I just watched that movie Semi-Pro. I'm like, bro, I watched one of your old movies, and I'm like blanking, and I say Tropic Thunder. You've seen the movie Tropic Thunder. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, I'm not in that. And I was like, I know you're not in that. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, he's like, what is it about? And I was like, the basketball team. And he's like, I'm like, Flint. And he's like, oh, Semi-Pro. Yeah. I was just so embarrassed. I blew my moment.
You literally dreamed of that moment and pissed on your leg.
Oh, yeah, it was so bad. But then his son came up and was like, oh, like, Puka, like, I'm a fan. And he saved them.
They're like,